Hello everyone and welcome back to the Sims 3 Warriors Challenge, and we are here with Mossleaf, and she is currently talking to a very excited Willow. So Willow is the forest spirit, the spirit of the forest, who I'm going to say is playing with a sunbeam with Willow right now, or with Mossleaf right now. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. And she is kind of checking in with Mossleaf because she's noticed a lot of different cats coming around, and Mossleaf has been thinking lately, what if these cats stick around? What if we're able to work together? What if we can have the clan that I lost? So I think Mossleaf's very fun and very excited and having a lot of fun thinking about what if these cats stick around. And you guys know things aren't quite as simple as Mossleaf might think they are. So we have Lion's Son, who is trying to go in and eat our plasma bug, which we're not going to let him go do. And then we have got Branch Pelt, who is over here, and he's just kind of checking things out. He's kind of following Lion's Son around. These two males are really sort of feeling each other out, trying to figure out, let's see, sniff Crowfeather, sniff Hairbelly, sniff Silverfang. I'm just trying to keep it. If it's not cats who are sniff Wild Wolf, what does that mean? Does Branch Pelt want to pick fights with wild wolves? What does that mean that he wants to sniff a wild wolf? We'll have to figure that out. All right, Lion's Son, we're going to actually have you come over, sir, and maybe you have try a spot of fishing. Okay, so he can't fish yet because he has no hunting skill. So we're going to work on that today. So you guys know things have actually started to get pretty complicated. We have little Dawnstep, who is running around checking out a new spot that they now have. It's a little moss bed that is tucked into the bushes. So Dawnstep has been here. She is the mate of Branch Pelt. So she and Branch Pelt are actually already mates. And Branch Pelt came over and he's trying to figure out if this is going to be a good territory for him. I'm not going to say that he is a bad cat or an evil cat, just that he definitely doesn't like Lion's Son. He, as we learned earlier, he actually ranks Lion's Son somewhere in the vicinity originally, and Honeywish too, of foxes and wolves. So he does not think very highly of either of them, which is not a good thing. And his mate Dawnstep wants to hiss at Willow, who is the very spirit of the forest that they are coming over here and trying to get all of the prey from and trying to live in. So that's very interesting, you guys. They're kind of writing their own stories that way. And no, Lion's Son, you can't go eat the rare plasma bug. So we're actually going to have Lion's Son come over, and since he's hungry now, we're going to let him go ahead and practice hunting just so we can try to get hunting skills up on all of the cats. So to be fair, for Branch Pelt, we're also going to let him come over. There is another rock somewhere over here. We're calling the balls of paper rocks because we have to. There we go. And I'll drag this over to the dens. And today is kind of going to be a day where we just fill things out. Yesterday, in the cat's time, the prophecy arrived. So for you guys, that was just the previous episode, since this is a special double episode day. And yesterday, you guys found out how the cats have a prophecy. And that prophecy is going to be playing out in some pretty big ways that I have yet to show you guys. We're setting it all up. When the lion shines, the branch falls, the moss treads upon two lines, trying to figure out which path she's going to take. Well, and that's going to be happening, but we're going to give the cats kind of an afternoon today to settle in, to get their hunting skills up, and to just start figuring out whether or not they're even suitable for the wild. Because right now, to be honest, Dawnstep is not sending me a lot of signs that she'd be very suitable for the wild, but we're definitely going to give it a try. So let's see. She wants to socialize with Honeywish and socialize with Mossleaf. And Honeywish is using the litter box right now, but Honeywish has actually completely stunned me. Oh my gosh, what is this thing? What is this thing? Who knows? Is it some sort of bug? Is it a termite? Where did it go? Oh my gosh, Honeywish, who knows what that is? I think I kind of want you to try to catch it, but we'll give her a little bit before we try doing that. Honeywish has actually surprised me because when she first got here, I thought she was just kind of dragged away from the farm because she kind of likes Lion's Son and she's been following him around. But it turns out that she is willing to rise to the challenge of trying to live in the wild. One of the first things she wanted to do after she greeted Mossleaf a second time, and they actually played together under the fireflies, under the starlight, they played together, is she wanted to work, and she wants to go playfully chase Lion's Son. That's so cute. And she wants to playfully chase Dawnstep. Is that Honeywish actually went over and she practiced and practiced and practiced until she was exhausted, fatigued from training, so that she could raise her hunting skill up so that she can be ready to be a wild cat. So I thought that was really amazing. She got to level 3 hunting skill all on her own, which was very impressive. And now she actually wants to spend a little bit of time catching a turtle. A turtle, I think, is one of the first things she wants to catch because it was one of the first things that she really studied here in the wild. I think she probably thinks it's an easy catch. So we'll have her catch a turtle or try catching a beetle, which is another thing she wants to try catching pretty soon. But we're going to let these two ladies kind of interact with each other, see what they have to say. Meanwhile, Mossleaf is kind of spending a little bit of time with Willow, the forest spirit. And that actually brings up a great point that I forgot to tell you guys, because as I mentioned, we have pages of rules, and don't worry, I'll be writing them up so that there's somewhere easy for you guys to read all of them. But we have pages of rules and ideas and special concepts that we are going to be putting into the entire series. And one of the things that's going to happen with the Moss clan in particular is that we are going to have a forest cat. We are going to assign a forest cat in the clan. Just like we're going to have a leader, a deputy, a medicine cat, we are going to make sure that there is a forest cat. And the job of the forest cat is to keep a high relationship with Willow or Willow's descendants, the spirit of the forest. And that cat is going to be an essential link between the spirit of the forest and the clan. So as the medicine cat is an essential link between Star Clan and the clan, the forest cat is going to be an essential link between the spirit of the forest and the clan. So it is to the forest spirit that occasionally Mossleaf needs to come and bring offerings. So we could come over and we could offer the cardinal, we could present it to, and you can actually present it to Willow. Oh, we can present it to the other cats? That would be really cool. We might share our food with the other cats in just a little bit, like directly sharing hunting food that way. That would be really, really neat. And then Willow, in return, will be able to give the cats special things, like some of the seeds that she's gathered, or she might be able to harvest special plants for them, such as these truffles. So she'd be able to gather up these truffles and give it to the cats, and they could then use those things as the medicine cats see them needed to be used. So see fit. So yeah, there's a lot that could happen in having a healthy relationship with the spirit of the forest and the forest cat. And if Mossleaf doesn't become the medicine cat, because we do want her to be able to have kits, and medicine cats cannot have kits because they need to regard the entire clan as kind of their kittens, then we might have Mossleaf stand in as maybe the leader and or maybe the forest cat and keep that tight bond with Willow. So there we go. If you guys can think of other things that Willow could really help out the clan with, then do let me know, because I think the majority of it is going to be collectible items like the rocks, collectible items like the wildflowers that the cats can lead Willow to, but only if you have a friend relationship with Willow can she go collect it. So you can't just make Willow like the forest spirit, like your slave, to just gather things for the cats. The cats have to have a honest relationship with the spirit of the forest. And so somebody in the clan needs to make that happen. And that's going to be the forest cat. So these two are actually having a really good time right now. Let's go ahead and we'll friendly present this colorful feather to Willow, just because we can, and let's see what happens. All right, and what's going to happen here? Yeah? Oh, look at her. She's got the little feather. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. Willow, why must this be so beautiful? I can't wait till it gets to be winter. And we have to figure out what we're going to do about the struggle of winter when prey items really go down. And remember, every time it changes seasons, and it does change seasons, and we're going to actually make the seasons last a little bit longer than this. But every time it changes seasons, then we have to get rid of everything in the prey pile and pretty much everything in the medicine cat's grotto that's not like rocks too. So, ooh, that's going to get interesting. All right, here, have our feather. Oh, their relationship went up. Oh, and then Willow's petting her. That's so cool. So we'll give the feather to Willow. There we go. All right, so that is fantastic. Their relationship is really getting off somewhere. I'm going to have Willow tend her garden, which one day... Oh, wait. Present a gift to Willow. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, that is so neat. So let's go ahead and we'll present... Well, you know what? We just presented a gift. Willow, you just got a feather. That's kind of the way things are. So we're going to go ahead and maybe Mossleaf does want to be the forest cat. And I want to actually send her over. Oh, and she feels loved. She feels loved. And actually, Willow has a desire to be friends with 15 cats. So that's a pretty good thing. Oh, and look at that. Now she's friends with Mossleaf. Good. So she can go and have Mossleaf can collect items with her throughout the world. So let's come over here. Oh, boy. And let's go here. Light down here. And then what's going on here? Honeywish is very curious about everything in a territory. So she's a very curious cat, too. She wants to see what's going on. And she also wants to catch a turtle, and she wants to play with Dawnstep. Dawnstep, what are you doing? They're both just checking out the new items. Let's go ahead and have Honeywish look for a turtle, because there was a little turtle over here. And he's still here, the Indian roof turtle. Can we catch it? Oh, she's too fatigued from hunting. Okay, so we can't catch it right now. All right, that's fine. Then, let's see. Let's try having her playfully chase. So I guess Honeywish is kind of starting to feel a little bit more in the mood. Romantic. Honeywish, you're a girl, aren't you? I was going to say. All right, there we go. So let's see. Friendly and playfully chase. There we go. All right, so let's see who manages to get the first hunting point. Is it going to be Branch Pelt? Is it going to be Lion Son? Ooh, it looks like Lion Son is going a little faster. Adventurous, but who knows? We do have a genius on our hand with Branch Pelt, so you know I'm not sure which one's gonna win here. What are they thinking about? One is thinking about, oh, you guys, Branch Pelt. This seems to be thinking about defense because that is a cat being carried away by a hawk. Oh my gosh! And meanwhile, Lion Son seems to be thinking about food because he's thinking about fish. Now this could get very interesting. Mossleaf, where are you going? She's like, I'm off to like mark territory. That's fine, Mossleaf. Because we're going to let the boys kind of do this. So who knows, they might end up arch enemies. The prophecy might have declared that. They might not. But we do want to just give them an afternoon to kind of gain their hunting skills. There we go. Lion Son has just gained his first hunting skill. Oh boy. And he is carrying off the little ball. And there's Branch Pelt. So they are working on their hunting skills. Let's see, sniff. And he wants to sniff. Look at this. Look at this. Branch Pelt is really kind of like I don't know what to think about him, because how would you guys interpret this? He is thinking about sniffing Mossleaf and then two foxes and a wolf. I am not sure how to interpret that. That is very interesting. So we're going to have to think about that. All right, how are the girls? They actually seem like they're having a good time. So it looks like Honeywish is starting to warm up to everybody. Maybe she's starting to like finally relax. Maybe she's used to being a little bit tense. Oh, look at her go. That's so cute. Maybe she's used to being really tense from living on the farm, because with all the other rogues, it's usually like really bitter fighting and everybody's just out to get each other. And now all of a sudden she's had a couple days of just being in the wild and just being able to enjoy being with other cats without having to be at each other's throats, quite literally. So I wonder how she's feeling with that. Oh, and then Mossleaf, it's your favorite. I'm going to have her come over and catch this lizard because that's her favorite lizard. She always is like trying to catch this lizard. So these two had a really good time. That is so awesome. All right, and then we'll have Honeywish have her first hunt as soon as she can in just a little bit here. And you know what? I'm going to send Dawnstep over, and I'm going to send Dawnstep over to hiss at Willow because that is something that she does want to do. So we're going to have her go here. And interestingly enough, Willow actually has be friends with Branch Pelt Rogue. You're not traveling to China, Willow. You're kind of a tree. Be best friends with Mossleaf. Oh, that's definitely going to happen. All right, we're going to add that in. And she has let Dawnstep Rogue sniff your hand. So I think that's interesting. Willow wants to be friends with Branch Pelt. She wants to let Rogue, Dawnstep kind of get to know her better. So we're going to have to figure this out, you guys. I just like letting them kind of take control with all the randomness of it and just seeing where it can lead. All right, and then you need to come over here. And if you guys haven't noticed, Honeywish actually has two colored eyes. She has one honey colored eye and one blue eye. And I think she's a very serious cat, so actually having her have an addiction to honey is sort of a cute way to give her a little bit of a gentler tone. She's going to be sitting here. Oh, Branch Pelt just improved his hunting to level 2. Oh boy, was that before Lion Son? That was before Lion Son, so they're kind of neck and neck right now, actually. I'm actually going to have him stop so he doesn't get training fatigue. Sniff Squirrel Leap. Sniff Bear Glow. Interesting. And then I'm going to have him go ahead and stalk for prey. So now Lion's Son has improved. So this is kind of just the afternoon where we're trying to let them figure out sniff dogays. So we need to remember that Lion's Son knows dogays. And don't forget, the prophecy says that to find the path of the light shall take, the doe must be found in the place where things are not as they seem. So there's something there. And he also wants to catch a beetle. So what we're going to do is we're going to let the boys try out their hand at hunting. And we're also going to let Honeywish try out her hand at hunting, but I know for certain that she actually wants this turtle. So if we have the turtle here, yeah, there he is. I know she wants this turtle. So we're going to let her go ahead and try to catch that turtle first. And yay, Mossleaf just caught the lizard that she loves so much. She is actually turning out to be a very good huntress. Look at her. Look at her. Oh, look at her proud little smile. I just can't even handle it. Can't even handle it. Look at her. She just seems to be basking in it. I think that she is beginning to realize, you know what, she might have a clan that's starting to come together here. And I still think that a big, major, dramatic event that I may or may not have in mind, of course I have it in mind, needs to bring cats together or drive them apart. Because it can't just be gathering around being like, yeah, there's enough food that makes a clan. It's something much deeper. Risking your lives and proving who will actually fight for the clan and who will run away for the clan. I think that is what makes a clan. So we're going to be seeing something interesting there. So congratulations, Mossleaf. You just got that lizard you love. Why don't you go ahead and we'll have her go ahead and just eat the lizard because she really loves these lizards. Wait, is it a rare one? Dang it, it's uncommon. So she still has her chip bag curse. Remember, for every rare creature that a cat catches, they can get rid of one of their chip bags. If they get 10 empty chip bags, then they have to go into two-leg territory for a whole night and a day because their curiosity of the two legs is just too much. All right. So we're letting the boys have their lazy afternoon. Well, lazy is the wrong word for it. Their afternoon of trying out hunting. So we're going to let Lion's Son and Branch Pelt go ahead and hunt. I think it's very interesting. Dawn Step, dang it. We're going to have her just come straight on over and hiss at Willow. And we'll come back and check that out in just a second. Mossleaf's doing good. I think she feels very comforted by having a whole bunch of other cats roaming around now. And there's Lion's Son. There's Branch Pelt. So we've got 3 cats doing their first hunts, including, I want to get pictures of like everybody's first hunts because I think those are big deals. We'll remember that, especially, can you imagine how exciting it's going to be when the clan has kits and we'll be able to watch the kits grow and have their first hunts and turn into like apprentices and become paws and then they can become like full-fledged warriors. That's going to be amazing. So eat the food. So she is ready to eat. She is hunting. She is on the trail of this turtle here. There's a snake in the background. We're always so careful because if we're going to hunt a snake, that can be very dangerous. You might have a bite that will become venomous. So that's why we don't hunt snakes very often. All right, Honeywish. All right, go for it. Whoa, there's the cloud. We have fight number 1 going on down. Oh, we've got lots of stuff going on. We're hissing. Oh my gosh. Look at how absolutely angry. Look at that. So while that's happening over there, over here we have like furious hissing going down. So apparently Dawn Step is not happy, doesn't like Willow. Oh gosh, and now she wants to sniff Willow. So all right. Well, now we'll go ahead and let her sniff her. So maybe she's just scared of her, or maybe she doesn't like the forest of this, like the spirit forest, or forest of the spirit. There we go. Spirit of the forest. There we go. Jeez Louise, that was a mouthful. All right, and I think it's interesting how she does want to be friends with Branch Pelt. You're not joining the painting career, my dear. And let's see. Oh, and over here, Lion's Son appears to have found himself a red ear slider, and Branch Pelt appears to have found himself a gecko. So I don't think either of those two things are very rare. And Honeywish caught her first thing. She caught a turtle all on her own. So everybody's first hunts, and she wants to improve her hunting skill. I think that's very interesting. So we'll go ahead and we'll have her go ahead and eat her very first turtle, an uncommon Indian roof turtle. Sorry, turtle. Cycle of life. This is why outdoor cats can like kill so many things. All right. And then, oh, we've got 2 fights going on over here. In a way, this is kind of a very interesting way to see which Tom we might want to root for. Because remember, even though Branch Pelt has all of these quirks about him, that doesn't mean All right, Lion Son caught him. Branch Pelt did not. He got an empty chip bag. All right, so Branch Pelt is down one because he got an empty chip bag, and he wants to sniff the wolf again. Look at that. He wants to sniff all these foxes, all these wolves, Mossleaf. He wants to sniff Marie, the kitty pet, another fox. I don't know about this, you guys. That's not me whatsoever. That is all on Branch Pelt, so I don't know what to think about that. And meanwhile, over here, we have Sniff Branch Pelt, so we'll go ahead and do that in just a little bit. And then also reach level 4 of the hunting skill. So he wants to improve his hunting skill, and he just wants to eat. So we'll go ahead and have him have the ability to eat. And we'll just take these things out there. There we go. So there we go. So it's just getting more and more interesting as the little pieces of the cat stories start coming together. And we will watch these guys just a little bit longer, maybe for the rest of the afternoon. And then at night, I think that there might be, Mossleaf, I'm trying to say something deep and prophetic, and you're over here in the litter box. Of course, that's fine. That's just fine. That's just, sometimes that's just how it goes. I understand. But Mossleaf, ignoring the fact you're in the litter box, let's bring her out here. Come on over here. Come on over here. But I think that tonight, after we watch the cats maybe roam around a little bit more, we try to get a better feel of their personalities and how they interact together. If they're going to like rise to the challenge of being able to take care of the clan, or if they're going to go their own ways. We are actually going to have Mossleaf have a dream, and that will introduce the next chapter of what this group has to do to figure out whether or not they're going to be a clan, and if they might band together, fall apart, and where that prophecy may or may not take them. So I will see you guys next time when we will see the next chapter of what is going to happen with our wonderful cats here, and really see things start picking up after Mossleaf has her dream. And I'm very excited to share that with you guys, very excited to see where the cats continue to go, and as always, the power to tell the story faster is in your guys' hands. And you guys know the drill by now, so I hope you are all having a wonderful day. And remember, we're not going to like double dose all the time on episodes anymore, so it's just going to be the 500 is guaranteeing an episode tomorrow. And if we don't reach it, then there's a break day, and I take a rest and gather up our energy, and we have the every other day schedule. And if the every other day schedule only applies if we don't reach our goal. And if you guys do reach that goal, which you have without fail since we put it in place, then you are guaranteed a daily episode of our warrior stories that I'm so excited about. And if you ever band together and manage to make it to the 1000, then you get double dose episodes. So I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.